Hello! Today we are going to talk about cattle. That's cows and bulls. And these cows are specifically from Scotland. And I've got two books, The Moonbeam Cow and Hamish the Highland Cow, I would like to show you today. And you're going to get the choice of which one you would like to draw. So I'm going to start by reading Moonbeam Cow by Sharma Kraskoff, illustrated by Naomi Howland. Wait till you find out the name of this cow and why it's my favorite cow. One summer night long ago in the Highlands of Scotland, the Moon Princess got lost. She could not find her way back to her castle in the Glen of Light. The Moon Princess wandered around for hours and hours. Her soft shoes became wet and worn. Her fine clothes snagged and tore on thistles and thorns. The Moon Princess grew tired and weary. Just when she felt she could go no farther, she saw a large dark shape in the fog. The shape came closer and closer, and out of the fog stepped a big black cow. The great beast stopped before the Moon Princess. "I am lost," sobbed the Moon Princess. "Please help me find my way home." The gentle beast sank to its knees so the Moon Princess could climb on its back. The great black cow carried the princess across the land to the steps of her castle in the Glen of Light. The Moon Queen was overjoyed to see her daughter. She was most grateful for her return. The Moon Queen took a softly glowing moonbeam and fastened it around the great black cow's middle. "Your family will be forever honored by this belt," she told the cow. And so today in fields and meadows you may see black belty cows with the soft white color of glowing moonbeams around their middle. Aren't they beautiful? They kind of look like Oreos. Here's a real belty, and they're called the belted Galloway, which is why they are my favorite. And I even have a picture of a belted Galloway in my home. You can see there. Now, Hamish the Highland cow looks very different, doesn't he? He's got a lot of wonderful hair coming in front of his face. I'm just going to read this first page for you. Hamish the Highland Cow. Hamish never groomed his long, tangly coat. He hated having baths, and he certainly never, ever let anyone cut his hair. So I'm going to leave this open, and I'm actually going to turn to the page where we see the wonderful belty there. And I'm going to show you how to draw these cows. And I also have a print that I really like of one of the belties, and he kind of just looks like putting rectangles together, right? So we're going to use that as an inspiration. So first, let's start with our little belty here. So I've got my head like this, or the full body. There is no wrong way to do this, so you can try any which way you want. I'm going to be inspired by my little print here. This one is more realistic, of course, but I want to do a full body one for this. So I'm going to start with my kind of a rounded rectangular head. Whoop. Kind of like a rectangle, but a little bit rounded. Not looking for perfect. For my ears, I'm going to make two little hills, ba-doop, ba-doop. And I'm going to come right back down, like two little smiles, doot, doot. And then for the nose, I'm going to kind of curve up, and I'm going to make two little black nostrils. And for the eyes, I'm going to do sort of the same shape as the ears, but a little bit smaller. Now I'm using Sharpie so that you can see it really well. But I want you to know that you should be using pencil. Let's put a little bit of hair up here. So if you make any mistakes, you can erase it. So now for the body, I'm just going to go down, over, and I'm going to start back up here at the ear. I'm going to go over and down. Now for the leg, it does kind of come together and go down like this. But you could just add little rectangular shapes, and a little shape back here, and then the little legs up here, just like so. And of course I have to have my little white stripe in the middle. Now in this picture, they've got the moon and two little birds, and this is a nighttime scene. Now here you've got the nighttime as well and some flowers, but I could do anything here. I could put a little ground here. Now this is in Scotland, so might be some rolling hills, and maybe back here, yep, maybe I'll put some hills like that, and you can fill in your whole background however you want. Now let's say maybe you want to do an up close, kind of like this, but I'm going to show you with my other book about Hamish how to draw him. So there's one drawing. And now let's work on him. And it's the same idea, thinking about different shapes. So here I'm going to draw an oval shape. And look at the nostrils. Oval, oval. Look at that smile. It even goes right off. I'm going to do the same thing, go right off there. Now, for the head, I might draw the eye first, so it'll be right above the nostril, right about here. And they did an oval, a little curved line, and a black dot. And they put little lines in there. Now, all above here, I'm going to make a little hill to be the top of the head. That kind of shows me where I want all this wonderful hair coming down. And these are just long, don't they look like little snake tails? They're just like little U's. So I'm going to add a bunch of those. And I'll put some back here, just like that. Am I going to have room for his horns? I hope so. I did draw it pretty big. Ears, the same thing. Go out and then curve up. Go out and curve back up. And there's a little line for the top of the ear. I'm going to draw that. And then the horns, what letter does that look like? Yeah, C. So I'm just going to go do a C, go up a little bit, and come right back down. Backward C, over a little bit, come right back down. And you can add on some black stripes if you want. And for the bottom of the head, just go whoop, whoop. And then you can add maybe these two little lines. Now, you're going to see the whole body for this. No, it's just going to go right off the page like that. No big deal. So that's how you can draw your two Scottish cows. Good luck.